Okay, so if you're an expert, a consultant, or a creator, you've probably felt this. You've kind of hit a ceiling, right? The only way to really grow is to stop trading your time for money and start packaging your knowledge into a scalable product. But man, that leap comes with a ton of uncertainty. And it all boils down to one single, crucial question.
And that's the big one. It's the question that just kind of sits in the back of your mind. You know you have the skills, you know you have the experience and the value to offer, but is now the right time to actually build a product around it?
And that is the real heart of the matter. It's not about could you do it or even should you do it. The potential is there, no doubt about it. But potential isn't the same as readiness. We're talking about practical, in the trenches, real-world readiness to take that leap today. So let's just be really clear about what we're talking about here. This isn't just some fleeting thought you have in the shower. For so many experts, this is the critical hurdle standing between where you are right now and that next level for your business. Exactly. You're moving from a model that you know works, your direct, one-on-one services, into building something totally new. And you start asking yourself, will it work? Will people actually buy it? Is it going to deliver the same incredible results? That uncertainty can be completely paralyzing.
But what if you could trade all that uncertainty for clarity? What if there was a systematic way to find a clear, definitive answer to that big question? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. First things first, let's get our terms straight. We're not talking about just another ebook or some simple video course that just dumps a bunch of information on someone. A capability installation program. That's different. It's a really structured system that's designed to truly install a skill in your client so they can get a tangible result completely on their own.
And the tool that helps you figure all this out is the Ready State Assessment. Now, don't think of this like a test you have to pass or fail. It's a strategic diagnostic. It's like an MRI for your business, and it's designed to give you a crystal clear picture of where you truly stand. So, how does it actually create that picture for you? Let's pop the hood and take a look. The assessment evaluates your readiness across 6 distinct, absolutely crucial dimensions. What makes this so powerful is just how comprehensive it is. It really looks at everything. First, methodology clarity. Do you have a process that's repeatable and that you can actually teach to someone else? Then, market viability. Is there a real market out there that will pay to solve this problem? And demand evidence. Can you prove people are already asking for your solution? Then it gets even deeper. Differentiation. What makes your approach truly unique in what's probably a very crowded space? Proof points. Do you have concrete evidence, like case studies, that prove your method gets results? And finally, model friction. Are there any hidden obstacles in your business model that are going to stop you from scaling? See, it covers all the bases. And this is why it's so effective. You can't just click through some multiple choice bubbles. It's going to prompt you with these open-ended questions that force you to dig deep, to really articulate your strategy, and to confront the reality of your business. It requires some real thought and, yeah, a little bit of work. And here is the most important point to remember. The assessment is not trying to judge you or grade your performance. The entire goal is to give you a signal. It's about getting an honest, clear signal about your current state so you can make a smart, strategic decision. There are no right or wrong answers, just true ones. Okay, so after you've done the work, you get the payoff, a really comprehensive readiness report. Let's take a look at how this report translates all that input into a simple, clear picture. And this is just a brilliant illustration of the clarity you get. Your readiness across all 6 of those dimensions gets translated into a simple visual system. Green means you're good to go, you're ready to proceed. Yellow means you can probably move forward, but there are some constraints or things you need to watch out for. And red means, hey, you're not quite there yet. But it is so much more than just a color. The report actually gives you 3 critical pieces of intelligence. First, the what. A clear yes, no, or maybe. Second, the why. Specific insights explaining exactly why you got that score in each dimension. And third, and this is the best part, the what's next. A recommended actionable next step based on your unique results. And that right there is where the real value is. It's not just about knowing where you stand, it's about knowing exactly where to go from here. Okay, this is my favorite part. Getting a red score is not a failure. It's a gift. Seriously, it's a strategic roadmap. Instead of just guessing what you need to work on next, you will know precisely which gaps you need to close and in what order of priority to turn that red into a green. It completely eliminates all the guesswork. And ultimately, that's the entire purpose of this whole thing. It is designed to take that big, overwhelming cloud of ambiguity and transform it into a clear, confident, and actionable path forward for you and your business. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I'll just leave you with this thought. The expertise, that's already there. You've spent years building it. The real question is, do you have the clarity to turn that expertise into your future?